Hi, I'm Robert Dutt for ChannelBuzz.ca here at VMware Forum Toronto with Sean Rosemarin and Eric Gales of VMware Canada, continuing our series of chats about some topical things going on in the VMware channel community, and certainly nothing much more topical right now than the acquisition of Desktone and building out that endpoint computing strategy that's been the focus for a while. Sean, from a technology perspective, what does Desktone bring to the table for VMware?
Absolutely. So if you think of the evolution here, what we've done is we launched our vCloud hybrid service, and in tandem we launched VMware Horizon Workspace, which in essence has allowed customers to take their applications, their data, and their VDI environments, unify those at a user level as opposed to a device level, and really, increase the agility and freedom when it comes to end user computing. So that strategy is working for us. What we've decided to do now is to kind of marry the two and say, hey, if you've moved down this path in end user computing and you've seen the value of Horizon Workspace and you want to now look to being able to move that to the cloud, really building them a proven solution and framework for desktop as a service. So the acquisition of Desktone brings proven intellectual capital to the market that allows us to take our existing end user computing strategy and stack and allow that to now be offered pay as you go through the vCloud hybrid service.
Okay. From a partner perspective, what does bring Desktone on board bring to bear in terms of their ability to reach out to their customers?
At this point, what I would say is that there is significant interest among the channel base to continue to talk about end user computing and to continue to talk about strengthening the relationship between the channel partner and the customer as it relates to being that hybrid cloud. So one would guess that down the road, as they build out their hybrid cloud capabilities, there'll be discussions around how Desktone integrates into that go-to-market strategy.
All right, great. Eric, I know going back to earlier this year when you sort of came aboard at VMware Canada, we've talked a little bit about the end user computing. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of the virtual desktop, of the end user computing to VMware going forward?
Yeah, for sure. I think one of the things that we talk about is that there's really been, the last 25 years, 4 eras of computing. There was the mainframe era, the mid-range era, client server, and now what we call mobile cloud. And it has some different characteristics. In those sort of previous eras, particularly from an IT perspective, it was about managing every device. Now in this mobile cloud era, that's just too difficult. It's just too expensive. The rate of change is too high, and the user expectation has changed. They want to be able to float between any device and reserve the right to change their mind tomorrow about what device they're going to use. So what we're trying to do from a VMware perspective is present to our customers a way of thinking about how to deliver computing from the cloud, their private cloud, from a public cloud, or a combination of that with hybrid, out to any device. And to Sean's point, we worry about how do you authenticate users and then make available the applications and the data that they need on whatever device they need to get access to. So it's quite a profound shift in terms of thinking about how you deliver that. And the way to do that requires you to change how you architect your environment. That's what we're trying to solve for. There is a tremendous opportunity for our channel partners and for our customers embracing this mobile cloud paradigm. And we're very excited about what we're doing in that domain because, again, it spans a continuum of on-premise, off-premise, but with a lot of common themes around security and management that we think have the potential to deliver a lot of value to our customers and a lot of opportunity to deliver services and products from our partner community.
Okay. At VMworld, Dave O'Callaghan, your worldwide channel chief, presented to partners, and I recall a slide that showed kind of where he sees the split and the percentage of revenues across the kind of 3 main stacks of VMware going forward. And if I recall correctly, he was forecasting virtual desktop end user computing at about 20% of the business. Curious if you see that sort of as the vision for Canada, and does Desktone, does the things you're doing move that needle?
Yeah, I think we see that's certainly accelerating. VDI is one component, but one of the things we're trying to sort of help our customers to understand and our partners is that VDI is just one component of the end user compute strategy. It's really about a new way of thinking about how you deliver applications and data, both legacy applications and then architecting new applications to span multiple devices. So that market potential continues to grow. We are uniquely positioned to really embrace both the legacy environment and the future environment by building a platform. These acquisitions we're making are all intended to really complete our portfolio there and to accelerate our ability to service that market. So we certainly see that business growing during the course of the years to come. And our initial target is to make that business around 20% of our business. But there's no reason that over time that wouldn't take more of a share of our total revenues.
All right, great. Gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Thank you. you.